Hey Nail Divas, it's Sherry and I am back with another video. Today I'm going to be playing with the iGEL Beauty's Diamond Sculpture Polygel again. As you can see, I have taken off everything from my nails and I cut my own natural nails down, and I will be using tips today. These are the tips I'll be using. I got them from Amazon, I think. I'll link them below if I can remember. The colors I'll be using today are blue and medium pink, and then I'm going to use the clear to cap everything when I'm done. I have some alcohol here in my damping dish and my little polygel brush with the brush on one end and the spatula on the other. So let's go ahead and get started. I am getting started here first with my Nail Prep pH Balance Dehydrator by Mia's Secret. I'm just going to place this on the natural nail on all of my nails, and then I'm going to go in with the Mia's Secret's Extra Bond also. And both of these products just help with the longevity of your nails and help to keep your nails lasting longer and staying on, not popping off or lifting, and we definitely don't want any lifting. Here I'm going to go in now with my base coat. I'm just using the Model 1's gel base coat. That's what I have on hand, and you can use any gel base coat prior to using your polygel. You want to not skip this step, which I have done in the past before. I have forgotten to do it. Fortunately, I've remembered to do it on my videos, but I have forgotten to do it before in the past. So after I do this, I'm going to put the base coat on and I'm going to give that a cure. So the reason I don't have down a layer of clear either dip powder or polygel, because normally I do that, and when I go in for my next mani, I just file down to the clear and I can keep moving, because I'm going to do a polygel removal video coming up. Hopefully you guys will stick around for that, or come back for that rather, just to see how we remove the polygel, because polygel can be a pain in the butt to get off. So I do want to show you guys how I remove my polygel. So here I am going in with the blue polygel, and I am starting off here with my color at the tip of the nail, and I'm going to work that color back towards the cuticle. You see I didn't get enough product here, so I'm just going to go in and get a little bit more, and I'm going to shape the nail around the tip of the nail towards the free edge, and work my way back towards the cuticle as I'm fading this color down. So when you're doing an ombre with polygel, you want to make sure that when you're bringing the color down, you smooth it out and thin it out as much as you can. And because the colors are going to overlap at that spot, so just smooth it and make it as thin as you can. The good thing with polygel, and especially this particular polygel, it just moves so easily. It just melts so perfectly. After you get your polygel the way you want it to look, you go ahead and give that first color a cure, and now we're going to go in with the medium pink. And this is the color that I would use if I were doing a regular French mani. It looks really natural to the nail. So here I'm starting off with the color. I first placed it right to where the other color, I kind of started to fade that out, and I'm going to work that first down toward the cuticle, and then I'm going to smooth it back up towards the free edge. And again, as I'm moving back up towards the tip of the nail, I'm smoothing it out and making it as thin as possible, so that the fade or the ombre is it's a nice smooth transition between the two colors here. All right, so going in for the next nail here, and as you can see, I placed that bead right where the nail tip and the natural nail meet, and I actually meant to do that on the first nail. I kind of just wasn't really thinking about what I was doing initially, but that's where you want to place the bead initially, and then you want to work it back up towards the free edge as you shape. And again, this polygel is just so soft and it moves so easily. It's not sticky at all. And so the more you're smoothing it up, that's where you're going to have most of your product. And then after you have your product shaped the way you want it around the tip of the nail, then you want to bring that back down towards the cuticle. And again, you want to smooth it out and thin it out as much as possible, just to make your transition nice and smooth. And it's so funny because I actually, when I started using polygel, and I used polygel back when I first started playing around doing my nails, even dip nails, and I just was not the hugest fan of polygel because it was so sticky, and you know, it wasn't that difficult to work with, but it's just sticky. And you know, that's the other brands that I had used prior. I just cannot say that at all about this polygel. This particular polygel has changed my entire opinion on polygel. And I don't know if it's just this particular brand, because the other brands that I've tried in the past, they've been sticky and it's just kind of been off-putting. But I feel like I may need to give it a try again, because this is just so good and so smooth. Anyway, you see here as I got a little bit too much product, so I'm just trying to get some of that product off around the tip of the nail. And that's the thing about it. If you get too much, you can just scrape it off and keep on going and smooth it on out. But the good thing about polygel, it does not cure until you put it into the lamp, so that you can play around with it, move it around as much as you possibly need to. You can shape and do all that you need to do before you cure it. It's not going to cure until you put it in your lamp to do that. So unlike acrylic and monomer, you have like a short period of time to work, but polygel, you can just keep working until you have your nail shaped the way you want it to be shaped, and have it the way you want it to look prior to curing. And that is like really cool about this product. So I don't know what happened here. I guess somehow I thought I was recording and I wasn't, so I did not get the second half of that middle finger, or the first half of my ring finger on camera, on video, but that's okay. You saw me do the thumbnail and the index finger, and I'm gonna finish off my ring finger here and my pinky finger, and I will be back for the next step. now that I have all of the nails done with the color, I'm going to go in with the clear and just clear cap these nails so that when I go in for my filing, I don't file away all that work that I've just done, and also so that I can get these nails, get them good and strong and build a nice apex as well, because I do have the tips a little bit longer than I normally wear my nails, and I just wanted to play around with it just for a little fun, just see how I would enjoy the longer nails. Over the summer I was doing my nails a little bit longer, but typically I prefer them not to be quite so long, but they're so pretty. I just can't function that well with them. So this is the iGEL Beauties clear that I'm using, and it is a nice clear as far as, it's the same formula as the color Polygel. It moves around so smooth, so easily, and it's just so easy to work with. However, I will say that the Macart clear is still my favorite, simply because it is such a clear. I mean, it is like crystal clear, and I really do like that. This clear is nice, and I definitely will continue to use it, but afterwards I can look at my nails and I can tell that it is just not as clear as that Macart clear is, but I will continue to use this, and I do still like the product. Okay, so I went ahead and clear capped the rest of those nails off camera just for time purposes. Now I'm going to use this nail surface cleaner and wipe away the tacky layer before I go in. I'm going to do some filing and e-filing off camera, and I will be back to do some nail art. Okay, I'm back with my Poochie's Nails Bling Gel, and I am going to add some little blue rhinestones on my ring finger. So I'm going to take this gel. It's really thick. The consistency is pretty thick, so I'm going to paint that over my entire nail. And without curing, I'm going to add the Poochie's Nails Super Shine Top Coat right on top of that. And then I will add my rhinestones, and once I am done, I'm going to cure it and secure it. So I've got these cute little baby blue stones, and I put the first one on and I was like, oh, that's so cute. I was kind of playing around initially, and then I kind of kept going and I couldn't really get them out of the thing. I'm like, Sherry, use your tools, use your supplies. I have supplies and I need to use them. So I put some in my little rhinestone holder thingy here, and I continue to add the little stones going down the middle of the nail. And I just thought this was so cute. I'm going to give this a quick cure, and now I'm going to use the Poochie's Nails Super Shine Top Coat on the rest of the nails and give them a cure, and I'll be back for the final look. Okay, Nail Divas, this is the final mani. I thought this came out really cute. I was so very pleasantly surprised at how this ombre or French fade, blue French fade, whatever you want to call it, came out. I'm so happy with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys back in the next one. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.